everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing the second video in my Autism and Halloween playlist series. And today's video is going to be about tips and advice during the Halloween holiday period for people on the autistic spectrum, as well as people with disabilities who may find Halloween slightly overwhelming or totally dreading it. And this is just some advice for people on the spectrum with disabilities, or for their parents, carers, loved ones who may be looking after them during this stressful Halloween period. So yeah, let's get into the video. As an autistic woman, I found myself that I'm not very well when it comes to Halloween. I don't like it, as it's full of unpredictable change, unpredictable people, and not knowing how to communicate. So again, this will already increase my anxiety, and people on the spectrum, people with disabilities. So here are some tips and tricks to help you along the way during this Halloween holiday season. So, what can you do to make Halloween a little bit easier for the people and your loved ones? Number 1, a social script story. These are cartoon newspaper-like space scripts, with each step of Halloween being clearly explained in a cartoon picture with limited text. This will help to keep their lower anxiety and stress to a minimum, and also understand they can follow each step by using a picture. So next thing that you can do to help a person with autism or disability, a visual timetable planner. Again, a visual timetable planner is similar to a social story. Again, it's cartoon based, it's pictures with a little bit of text, and it basically explains to them what they're going to be doing from each step. So again, it'll be things like getting up in the morning, getting washed, getting dressed, brushing your teeth, going to the person's house, putting on a costume, that kind of stuff, and it will explain as well to, again, help them understand the routine of what's going to happen during the Halloween holidays, especially if you're going to be travelling. So this now gets nicely onto the next step, what you want to do. If you are going away for Halloween holiday, or if you're going away during the Halloween day or the week itself, make sure if you are going to be going away, take pictures of where you're going to be attending. So that means if you're flying somewhere, take pictures of the airport, the aeroplane, the airline, things like inside the aeroplane, if you can download pictures beforehand. If you're going to a relative's house, take pictures of the house if you can beforehand, get them to send it to you. Take pictures of the family relatives who you're going to be staying with, so the autistic person or the person with a disability knows where they're going to be staying for that limited time period. So again, that lowers their anxiety and lowers the chance of an autistic meltdown, or lowers an anxiety panic attack or a meltdown in general. Again, this will also make sure that it's easier for them to understand why they have to go somewhere different out of their standard everyday routine. So again, take pictures or show them where they're going ahead of time. Introduce them to the people who they're going to be around. If you're staying at a hotel, take pictures of the hotel. Download pictures of the hotel beforehand if you can, and local tourist attractions. Again, that will give them a solid base of where they're going to be and why. Again, make sure when you take your autistic loved one or person with disabilities that you take them somewhere with autism friendly clothing. So again, pack something that they like to wear. Make sure that the tags are all removed, because that causes us to be itchy and scratchy and stressed out. Make sure that you wash it in a familiar washing powder that they like, because again, the smell will cause irritation. Again, make sure if you are going to a venue that they've not been to before, download the pictures, show them the website, do things you know will limit their anxieties, depression, sensory overload, anxiety overload, because they will tend to melt down and panic. For me, I don't like change, so for me, if I didn't have things like this as my backup, as my action plan, I don't think that I would cope well within the environment that I'm in. And right now I have that network to help me. So again, also it's having them familiar people with them. If you are going away or you do have to travel elsewhere, make sure you have pictures of where you're going, what food's going to be available, what drink's going to be available, things that are standard everyday routine in that person's life. Make sure they can have that routine kept as often as possible, as close as possible, if not to the actual routine itself. Because once you break a routine, that leads to meltdowns, anxiety, sensory shutdowns, burnouts, and you don't want that to happen, especially during the Halloween holiday. So yeah, I hope you found these tips, tricks and advice useful. I will attach some pictures of a social script and a visual timetable in this video so you can see what they look like. I will actually be talking about them in a separate video coming up in the next few days. So please give this video a like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!